Hi. This is awkward. Good morning? Oh, yes, this is your cheese that I'm eating. I'm very sorry, but if you didn't leave it out, then I wouldn't be tempted. Oh, haha, laugh it up. Yes, I'm a mouse who likes cheese. Well, I'll have you know I'm only eating this because it was out. I'd much prefer a berry or a seed or maybe a bug once in a while. Mice are opportunists, we eat whatever we can find. So, beggars can't be choosers. I much prefer things like seeds and berries, but I take what I can get. Huh? What are you doing? Why are you opening the big cold box? You're getting me a berry? But, but why? I'm technically trespassing. I shouldn't even be in your house. And I'm eating your cheese. You have every right to shoo me away, but instead you're finding me a tastier food to eat? Why? Your house is my house too? Well, that's not technically true, is it? I mean, my house is just a big hole in the wall. Well, okay, to you it'd be a small hole in the wall, but to me it's very spacious. Well, yes, it's in one of your walls, but that doesn't mean that I live with you, does it? Well, okay, now that I say it out loud, I guess it does, but that shouldn't necessarily mean you're okay with a mouse in your house. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm happy that you are, but I hope you can understand my trepidation. Any other human would have shooed me away by now, or worse. Of course they would. We mouse people are seen as nothing but vermin, unwanted intruders in people's homes. And in a way, I kinda get it. We often come in uninvited and take food from whoever accidentally lets us in, but what are we supposed to do? In the wilderness, most of us wouldn't last very long at all, but if we sneak inside, no matter where we go, it's bound to be safer than outdoors. I really appreciate how forgiving you are. Thank you for the blueberry. That's actually my favorite kind, to be honest. Yeah, it's a big meal for me, given my size. Just the one should be all I need. But I appreciate your concern. I don't always get a meal. I tend to just scavenge wherever I can. To get a berry, especially a whole one, is quite a treat. So, thank you. So, now comes the awkward part. Um, can can I stay? Like, I'll completely understand if you want me to leave, but it's very dangerous outside, especially for a mouse girl like me, given our size. There are a lot of predators out there, and it's very likely I'll get scooped up by a large bird or a snake, and, well, I don't want to think about what would come next. Oh, wait, please, I promise I won't be a burden. I'll only eat what I need. I won't bring any more food into my home. I won't bring any, period. I haven't been carrying your food into the hole in your wall. If you think there's less than you bought, then you're seeing things. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna get away with that lie. I can tell right away. I've been taking food from you. Bread, oats, cheese, even vegetables. But I promise you it was only enough for my survival. I only took what I absolutely need. No more. And I hope you understand. Huh? Unreasonable? Oh, I'm really sorry. I can try to make it up to you somehow. I'm not sure how yet, but I'll try to find some way to make it right and make amends for taking so much of your. Huh? I should have taken more, but I didn't need any more. I'm not that thin. I just figured, I should find only enough to stay alive so that if this exact scenario came to be, you wouldn't be as mad at me. But now you're saying I should have eaten more? Why? I'm sorry if this comes off as self deprecating, but I'm just really confused as to why you'd want me to take more from you. Oh, I appreciate the concern, but I can assure you I'm fine. My body is just as perfectly normal weight for my height. I'm not underweight. Sure, you can see my ribs, but that doesn't mean anything. It could just mean that. Okay, no, you're right. I don't get enough food, but that's because it's a tough balance trying to take enough food to survive while not taking enough to make people act out against you when they find out. This is the life of a scavenger. It's not an easy life, but it's one I have to live. Taking me in? No, I wouldn't ask that of you. Then you'd have to feed me and keep me warm during winter and make sure I get enough sleep, and I don't want to put that burden on you. Plus, wouldn't it feel kind of weird, like having a humanoid for a pet? Like, I'm mostly a mouse, sure, but I stand on two legs, I have proportions like a person. It'd feel a little awkward to have a pet like me. I'm sorry, this is just becoming really awkward. I should go. Roommate? I mean, I never really considered that given the circumstances. You want me, a 6-inch furry scavenger, to be roommates with you? A very tall human? I mean, I appreciate the thought, but I only want to if you're okay with it. If you're only saying it because you're concerned about my well being, then you don't have to. I promise I'll be fine. You want to be friends? I mean, sure, okay. I'm always happy to make new friends. But just know this does mean I'm going to be taking more food from you. Berries, cheese, and anything you leave within reach. No, don't put out a whole bowl of blueberries. I won't be able to stop myself. Overeating is just as bad as undereating, especially when you're as skinny as I am, because your body can't handle eating as much food. But if you wanted to give me more, then I wouldn't turn it down. Okay, I think I'm gonna be happy here. Thank you, Rumi.